'90s, they want to express themselves very, very much. They have many ideas, many feelings, and that's the point when I do the design. I must thinking about how to use their feeling, apply in my design.
So you need to stand in their shoes.
That's right.
And try to figure out what would make them happy. Yeah.
So when they walk into the space, walk into their office, they feel, oh, hey man, this is my space. This belongs to me. So that they can enjoy their work, enjoy their environment.
So when they walk into their office, what do they expect to see? What would you have in their office? Give some ideas.
Okay, say like in the pantry space.
Are you saying that in future office space, would there be individual offices? Are you saying no more of that? No more dividers?
There will be less and less individual room.
So now you're talking about a pantry, which is like the water cooler area. Okay, I work for a radio station that's like 90-some years old, and our pantry don't have a pantry. I mean, we do, but it's not a space.
It's just a little corner to, to have a cup of coffee and cup of tea. Yeah, that's all. Nobody wants to stay there.
Because
you don't feel relaxed in the pantry space.
So in a pantry, in an office space for the 90s, what would it look like?
Yeah, you need to think about 90s, what they want. They want to have many chatting space, many different corners. They can have a chat, they can talk about their ideas. So pantry space is another space to let them relax and chatting. In this sense, you need to put maybe a sofa over there. It's like a coffee shop. So people can sit in, have a nice cup of coffee and soft, light, and relax, really relax in the pantry space. So that's quite different from the past.
I see that from the book. You've got beautiful, colorful pictures. And it seems like your idea is like a lot of color. It's not just one color, because you think that an office space should be very neutral, that you want them to focus on their work and not like, oh, there's a rainbow or, all this different color and get distracted. You don't want that, but you have a lot of colors.
Color is one of the way to inspire
ideas. What else would you have in a pantry?
In the past, pantries always stay in the corner, hiding in the secret corner. True. People walk long aisles to the pantry, but nowadays pantry, I would like to sit pantry just beside the main entrance. So everybody walk into the office the first sight to look at, oh, that's the pantry. I want to sit in. Yeah, to become a showroom of the office. To show people, to show the guests, hey, this is our office. Very relaxed, very comfortable space.
So would you say that pantry is like
a showroom?
Yeah, probably the second most important space in an office building besides the big boss's office.
That's right. Really? That's right. It's totally different from the past. Even become a showroom to show not the product, but to show the mood of the colleague, the staff in the work.
Talk about 2 finished projects that you've done that you're really proud of.
Okay.
And why. Yeah. I know that you spent some time in Beijing, China, after you finished your studies in Edinburgh. And actually you have quite a few really amazing projects and that's been reported and also gotten awards. You want to talk maybe 1 or 2 of these projects that you're really proud of and tell us why?
Yeah, of course, there are many project design, I would like to say, but for example, the edg office in Beijing.
Okay, what kind of company is that?
It's a design office. It's a design company. Okay. I like this project because of I design all the things from inside to outside, from the interior design to exterior design, because it's an old factory building. I not only handle the interior design, but also the facade, also the landscape, also the signage design. It's a whole pack under my concept. So that's the one I would like to tell more about that.
Well, I'm sure that the client, they told you what they want, right? What did they want? What did they tell you?
Just like 90s, they want a space. When you walk into this office, they want everybody to feel free. Because it's a design company, so they hope the space in this building, everybody can feel different ideas, jumping around. Even the conflict is okay.
Can you try to describe the facade? What color? What did it look like? Round, square, rectangular?
Maybe I can show you later in the mobile, because many media report this project.
On it. Okay, is it in the book at all?
Yeah,
it's in the book. Buy the book. Okay. But can you just give an idea, let these people listening now or watching now to itch?
One of the ideas is bubble. It's an old factory building, so I want to put each single space just like a bubble, very gentle, lightly sit into this old factory. So the meeting room is like a bubble.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that even though a group space is important, but it's also important that each person, sometimes they want to be on their own, right? Mm-hmm. Individual. So that's why you have this bubble. It's for like individual, one person, leave me alone kind of time. Try to imagine what a bubble is. Really, it's like a bubble with like air. It's see-through. It's kind of translucent, dreamy kind of surface, but it's looking like a pumpkin almost.
Even though you can moving around, move to where you want to stay.
Very interesting. Tell something else about this edg office building. That's very you.
Yeah, another idea is environmental friendly, because everybody talk about green design, environmental friendly materials. So I use lots of reuse timber, reuse materials in this design.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Are you talking about the one where the walls got like these wooden blocks in?
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
I find it very interesting. I did have a question for you. Like why? Because you were saying something, you put a caption under that. It's like all these walls, right? With a metal frame, and then the inside is all the blocks of wood that you would put over a fireplace, right? Okay, so you were saying something about bringing nature into the environment. Is it also that the wooden blocks, do they breathe? So they kind of like...
It's all natural.
It's all natural.
Yeah, the structure is like a sandwich. On the both sides, it's the frame. It's the metal mesh.
Yeah, right.
And then inner side is the reused wood timber. I chopped it all like sandwich filling to fill into in between. So you can even
smell the wood, right? Yeah. Oh, that's what you meant by, bring nature in there. Because not only seeing it, but you're smelling the wood. And that can be very soothing, right? Smelling wood.
When you walk into that space, you feel relaxing. You feel, this is the place I want to stay.
Wow. Do you have to use a certain wood from a particular kind of tree?
That's difficult to tell what wood it is, because it's all
used. It's all thrown away and you kind of repurpose them. Can you think of another project that you're really proud of? And can you briefly talk about that one?
Okay, I want to introduce another project in Taiwan. That's a matchmaker office.
Matchmaker office. Oh, I think I know. I heard you talk about it. Okay.
Okay, right. So it's interesting. It's a very interesting company, office, because single man, single woman meeting there and to imagine their future. It's quite interesting office. So I designed.
It's very secretive.
A little bit, not too secret, cause
not too bright, kind of dim, but also a lot of colors, right?
Because colors makes you think. Yeah. I also made a lot of round shape traditional Chinese, it means circle, it means union, it makes harmony, marriage, man and woman. So I use lots of, round circle to emphasize this kind of idea, and also many, many different colors. Yep, colorful.
Well, there's so much more I can ask you, so much more you can talk about this book, but I'm just saying that it's just really amazing talking to you. And I'll just say again, can never be too tired to say this, but make sure you go buy this book. It's a great book. It's available in most bookstores in Taiwan. Thank you so much for tuning in Spotlight.
Hopefully you like this book.
Yes, and this is David Ho. Thank you, David.
Thank you, Shirley.